Morning. Just joking.
Man, I got jumped. Dixon looked at me during the intro. Dixon looked at me. She said, "Watch your language." I said, "I hadn't said no bad words." She said, "Yeah, you were too."
Uh-oh.
So,
get him, Dixon.
You know how it goes. Wives are always right. 40%.
AB and Tammy, how's you guys doing today?
Oh, look, Eric. Hey, what's up, Eric?
Hey, what's happening, Jeff?
Oh, you in the room. Okay, sorry about that.
I've been in the room. Hello, Miss Dana.
Hey, Dana.
I kind of overlooked you a little bit. Ha.
No,
Yeah.
you were having a
Dana's down there in Florida smoking all of her meat and stuff.
Hey, is she any close to that fire down there? Forest fire?
Yeah.
Well,
I saw
worse than then into the Panhandle and a couple south, way south.
I saw another creator up there yesterday. She said they had to be evacuated. It was mandatory. And I'm going to tell you, I didn't know that Florida and Georgia both had one going.
Yeah, you can look at the map and you'd be surprised how many fires are across the country. Oh, crap. I actually got a storm heading my way.
Uh-oh.
Hey, reroute it this way.
Possible tornadoes. Oh, lovely. Let's see.
I caught myself.
There we go. Fire information. Let's see. There's one in Pennsylvania. You scroll down, you can see the ones in Florida. Oh, there's one almost by Miami. Golden G. Yeah.
Southern ones, yep.
Now you start heading the other way. There's one in Michigan. One in Michigan. There's some really bad ones.
Ponderosa Life. Hello.
Hey, Ponderosa, how's it going? Let's see.
State of emergency for Georgia? Really?
It's probably because of the smoke up that way. Yeah, of course, California always has one. There's one in Phoenix, Flagstaff, I mean, in Arizona.
Well, now, see,
Denver has 3.
I would think, to me, out Midwest is where they normally have. Okay. Now, I do know we have fires like it here, but not as bad. And it seems like here in the last, 3, 4, 5 years, man, they're getting real bad here on the East Coast. They're trying to get rid of our greenery, what I'm thinking. That way, use up all the oxygen.
The smoke is really bad here. Even cancels schools, FedEx, and Amazon. You know it's bad when FedEx and Amazon gets
Yeah.
shut down.
No, wait a minute. Has the Waffle House shut down?
Hmm.
Because you know for a fact it's real bad if they shut down.
Well, technically they don't because they're used for FEMA headquarters when they move into an area, which is very odd. You know, of all places, Waffle House.
Hey, Troy.
Hey, Demoose, how you doing? Troy, good to see you.
Well, let me ask you this. I know you are, and I'm pretty sure I know Eric does, but I'm trying to figure out how to word this. If something like that was to happen, would you be ready? I mean, have you got extra clothes packed and in a vehicle?
Well, not in the vehicle, but I always have a bag ready.
Right.
The one thing that would slow things down would be grabbing all the cats.
Yeah, that would be slow.
But that's the only thing. Is everything else I can grab. I can grab extra 5-gallon jugs of water because they're real easy to grab.
Now, with me, it's like wintertime, okay? There is one certain vehicle I'll use if there's snow or ice on the ground, okay? Yeah. Now, normally I'll put like a rope, little extra food, water, and a blanket per person in there. I keep it in the trunk.
Yeah, I just seen a bunch of stuff up there at Ollie's yesterday or the day before we were out. They got a ton of power tools and stuff. Only problem I don't like about them, which I do have some, is the batteries don't last as long.
Yeah.
You noticed that too.
You get what you pay for, but yeah.
No, I bought a whole pack of Duracell batteries. Double A's, my clock had stopped. Every one of the batteries I took out of that brand new pack did not work.
Well, did you look at the expiration date?
Yeah, still got 5 years left on it.
Oh. It's hard to say,
It probably, well, knowing them, they probably sat in there for 4 years, then they stamped it before they sent it down.
Yeah.
Well, you ever have to replace a battery on a name brand cordless tool, the battery costs as much as the tool costs.
Exactly.
So a lot of
I got the lawnmower for on sale. It was clearance for $65 or something like that.
Yeah.
And one of the batteries went out, dying out already. So I went up to see how much the batteries were, and they're over $80. So I'm like, well, I didn't pay that much for the dang mower.
I forget what brand. It was either DeWalt or Milwaukee.
Oh, that was expensive.
They wanted $300 for the one big battery that runs most of the time for one battery.
And Roll King, the number one thing that gets stolen from there is not tools, not pew-pews or anything like that, or that kind of stuff. It's the batteries for the tools.
Yeah.
So they got to where they were putting them under the counter, but they didn't tell the cashiers that the batteries were under the counter, so the people would go buy the tools and get home. So there's no battery. So they had to come back and get batteries.
That's trying to change because used to, when you bought the tool, the battery come with it.
Yeah, but people go in them and take the batteries out and leave.
Yeah.
There's so many damn thieves out there. Our CVS now has to lock up certain, how should I say, toiletries. I mean, literally lock them up because they're just
Yeah.
off the. I mean, it's just like, get a job.
Oh.
Stop stealing.
Some of the stuff is kind of weird. You know, I can understand it, but, you know, I kind of don't understand it. Baby formula gets locked up.
Yeah,
I
I can
don't know.
understand that.
Yeah, but if you can't afford baby formula, there's programs that, you know, WIC, food stamps and stuff like that, but people still steal it.
Yeah.
Another thing is in the, they lock up condoms.
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa.
Today's world, they should be free.
Well,
You know.
you know that there's fancy ones, and
Yeah,
I'm not going to go through what kinds they are and everything.
my motto is stupid people shouldn't read. So
Well,
Well, let me say something real quick. All right. Start stocking up on your Benadryl, your Tylenol, your ibuprofen, and so forth like that, because places like Walmart, CVS, they're running out. They're saying they don't know when they're going to get any in. So if
Well-
you find any, grab them.
what's worse than that is antibiotics.
Yeah.
There's a big in China and India, so they're not going to be supplying anymore, which, you know, they will because that's where all their money comes from. But
True.
they're going to try to hold off. You know how it goes. But
Yeah.
the other thing is the food that we've been eating. It is messing with our body's immune system to where normal antibodies don't work. Allegedly. Because if you go in and look at the usage of soybeans, and certain soybeans, you know,
Right.
make guys very feminine and stuff. Also reduces antibodies.
Well, it's, I don't know if I'll say this or not, but it's being sprayed.
Just say allegedly. Well, they don't have to spray. They don't have to spray.
Yeah, but the biggest part of it, I mean, is done happen.
Oh, we voluntarily need it. You know, especially you go to a fast food place.
Oh God.
You know, even though it says 100% beef, yeah, it has 100% beef in it, but it also has a lot of other stuff in there.
It's 100% beef, but I think about 5% of it is beef, and the rest of it is
Soybean and
alleged.
yeah. Well,
Hey, Regina.
look at what gets injected into our cows and our pigs.
It's not
Steroids and antibodies so they don't get sick, and that goes into we eat it and goes into our system.
well, it's not necessarily animal. You know, it gets sprayed on our livestock. Well, not livestock, darn it. On our grains, like our wheat and our corn and so forth like that. You know.
Oh, that's the PFAS stuff.
I mean, the farmers are doing it, but and they're not doing it, let's say, purposely. It's in the stuff that they get mixed, you know, to help grow. I wish
I
it
know
was 2020 so we could talk like we used to.
Delete comment. I don't want that. They can pay me first, and then I'll advertise for them. Soybean oil mutates your brain, according to Google. Yeah.
I can't say that my wife sitting beside of me.
Oh,
Hello, Miss Mary.
Going yonder?
No. If you go on yonder, I can't talk about it.
oh,
They
that's what
locked up me and Sock. Why?
we need to finish the thing we were doing Monday. The state sandwiches.
Jam sandwich.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
what do you think Louisiana's is?
Po' boy?
No, I that's what I would have thought.
I don't know.
A spicy poor boy, but no.
Regina and B said, hello, Dixie.
So I'm gonna say, hey.
Okay. She says, hey. I have no idea. Louisiana,
Hoagie?
no, that's going to be, wait a minute. Are you below I-10 or above?
It's the Louisiana sandwich. Believe it or not, it's a Sicilian sandwich.
Just down
What
here.
the heck's that?
It was created by Sicilian immigrants. And
Well,
the name of it is muffaletta. Muffaletta. I can't say the last.
move
But
over
yeah.
so I can get it.
It is. I've had it before because I remember eating it, but I didn't like I didn't like all the bread because there's a lot of bread to it.
Sandwiches have the right ratios.
Yeah.
Muffaletta.
Okay. Now this is an easy one. What is Maine's sandwich? The state of Maine.
Lobster roll.
Lobster roll. Yep, that's an easy one.
Yeah. Well, they
You
sell them
get-
at McDonald's. At least they did last time I was up there.
Next week, you need to get up here and go, what drink is the state's top drink? You'd be surprised.
Well,
Do they have a list like that?
down south be
Yeah.
sweet tea.
No, down south would be Jack.
No. No sweet tea nowhere. Believe it or not. North Carolina is cheerwine.
Oh, what are we talking about? Are we talking just drink or alcoholic
Food.
beverage or
Food.
Some of the states do have alcohol.
okay, Maryland? What do you think Maryland's is?
That's got to be a crab cake sandwich.
Yep.
Now, how did you come up with crab cake?
That's what they're famous for.
Maryland.
Maryland, yeah. Read between the lines, Eric. Maryland and crab cakes.
Okay. Now it's not butter, but Massachusetts. What is their sandwich?
It's not butter.
Margarine.
No, it has nothing to do with butter or margarine. It's a crazy Irish thing.
Is it a meat sandwich?
No,
Huh.
You said crazy Irish.
Yeah.
I've not talked to her in a good while. I don't know. I mean, tonight I'm just blank. Period.
Kind of. It is a fluffernutter.
I'm big fan.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and that fluff.
Marshmallow
Yeah.
fluff. Yeah.
Now, like I said, we was watching them drinks and everything. Right after that, we was watching a little bit of the food, and one of them was fluffernutter. Can you imagine going to a restaurant and order one?
Well, in Massachusetts, that'd probably be normal.
Yeah.
But what do you think Michigan's is? No, it's not. It's not a flashlight sandwich. B, you don't like fluffernutters?
Oh. I'm sitting here trying to think, what is Michigan good for? One of them, who you at when we need you?
And this gained fame during the 1960s. It was a staple in all sandwich shops.
A peanut butter sandwich. I don't know.
Which, oddly enough, started in Dearborn.
Big Charmin, I can eat a whole bag of marshmallows by myself. Matter of fact, I have ate a whole bag.
Anyways, Detroit sandwich is Detroit ham sandwich, which is odd. Because if you know where Dearborn is famous for, ham, you know, Muslims don't eat pigs. So
Yeah, they don't control the whole city, do they?
Ooh, that looks good. Minnesota sandwich.
Iceberg lid sandwich. I don't know.
No,
Minnesota. I don't
that looks good.
If y'all hear a loud pop, Dixie pop me.
Is it meat or vegetable?
It's meat. And after I say this name, Jeff, better watch what you say. Made right sandwich? No.
Now, what state? Michigan?
No, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Walleye juicy. Okay.
Juicy Lucy.
Yeah, it's a Juicy Lucy.
Hey, shut Jeff.
It looks good. It's a hamburger that has cheese inside of it with grilled onions.
I want to try a cabbage roll.
Cheesy burger, an iconic Minnesota sandwich. Cheddar cheese stuffed between two thin burger patties that are pinched together.
That does sound good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh boy.
I know what you're talking about now when you tell me to watch what I say.
Okay.
Cheese
Mississippi.
sandwich. Oh my God.
Mississippi.
Catfish sandwich.
That's got to be a catfish sandwich.
No, surprisingly not.
Crawdad sandwich.
No.
Wild boar.
No. Pot roast sandwich? No.
He doesn't know. Wait a minute.
Yeah, crawfish, I've never had it on a sandwich. Usually it's just pop and
Yeah.
pop and go
Yeah.
with crawdad or crayfish down there.
About like a po' boy.
Uh-oh. Bee's got her earbuds on.
Who do?
Hurry, Jeff.
Bang!
Meatloaf? No.
Had the earbuds on.
Hey, Ginger Ninja. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing
Now,
good.
what's the difference between a regular pot roast and a Mississippi pot roast? Don't tell me they got fish in it.
It's made in Mississippi.
Oh, smart.
Well, Mississippi sandwich is a shrimp poor boy.
I was right. I did mention that. I said a po'
That
boy.
was like 7 states back. You said that was
No, I said
Louisiana.
it here. Yeah, hit rewind.
You said crawdad.
You said a crawdad sandwich.
Yeah, you didn't say shrimp.
And then I said it could be used as a po' boy. See?
Wait, you didn't.
No, don't change the subject. You know I'm right.
You got a name that's in the poor boy.
I figured you guys were going to say an oyster poor boy or something like that. Missouri.
We haven't gotten to that state yet.
Corn.
Corn for Missouri?
Missouri?
Yeah.
That's not a corn state.
That's
It will
got to
be
be
before this
beef sandwich.
interview's over with.
It's the show me state.
Hey, Ginger Ninja.
We're finishing off a thing we did Monday that I went through, and I've got a website that has all the states' sandwiches, what their state is famous for. So right now we're on Missouri.
Hawaii will be a spam sandwich.
No, we already did the Hawaii.
Did we?
Yeah,
Oh.
it was a barbecue. I forget the first name of it. It's a
Okay.
barbecue pork. Okay. Missouri's is hot salami, a simple sandwich of sliced grilled salami on a French roll with cheese, onions. Wins the spot for the list of Missouri's top sandwich.
What? Got a commercial.
Commercial.
Yeah.
Coal miner large sandwich.
No, thank you. I've had enough.
Montana.
Who? Montana?
Montana.
Yep. Now I thought this would be something else because there's beef is big in Montana, so that's what I thought. It'd be some kind of a, steak sandwich or something like that, but it's not.
Ain't that also a cattle state, about like Texas?
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I mean, don't they raise a bunch of cattle up there?
Yeah. That's what it's been probably the second most state for cattle. That's what I thought it would be, but it's not.
We sitting here thinking there is a name I cannot think of.
Bison
Right.
burger? No, that's a good guess though. That's what I was thinking. It's some kind of beef or something like that. They do raise a lot of bison. I still call them buffaloes.
Well, now I can't think of the name of it. What you would normally call it, but would it be Gonan burger?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Montana's sandwich is pork chop sandwich.
Montana?
Yep. Another pork chop sandwich hits the list, this time Montana. However, this isn't like Indian breaded or Indiana's breaded and fried tenderloin. This pork chop is battered and deep fried and fits on a hamburger bun neatly.
Babe, we right here.
Huh?
Now, I tell you what, a good cold pork chop sandwich, that's good. You know, let's say like it got fried up today, eat one for lunch tomorrow with tomato.
Now, again, I would never guess this. But Nebraska, what do you think Nebraska's is?
Now, that's the corn state. So you said it wasn't a thought
Corn
deal.
sandwich.
What?
A corn sandwich.
Dixie said a corn sandwich. She just said what I was thinking.
Potato chip sandwich?
Banana sandwich?
No. A corn husker? No. It was famous. It became famous during a late night poker game.
Oh,
Oh my God, you're talking about a bunch of drunks now. They're getting together to make a sandwich.
Well, I'm not going to say names, but because that would give it away.
Corn
And I hear Eric talking about it all the time.
Hominy? No.
No,
Hominy sandwich?
no.
You know, that ain't no bad idea, Donna.
it's
I'll
supposed
try
to
that.
have aces and eights in it.
No. Okay, I'll give you a hint.
Oh, it's got salmon in it.
No salmon. This is Nebraska.
Club sandwich.
No. The sandwich is a
I tried
Reuben.
that.
Oh, okay, Reuben. Yeah.
For
Yep.
Nebraska?
Yep.
My
And
God.
by the way, the guy's name was Reuben Pawlowski or something like that, who created the sandwich. And that's where the name Reuben came from, because he created it during a poker game. So you get to learn where the Reuben came from. It came from Nebraska.
Come from a poker game. He lost a bet.
Yep. And I already know this one, but Nevada. I learned about this when I was in Vegas. So
Like a Mexican sandwich.
and there's a
Spaghetti.
big controversy over the sandwich too, because somebody from California claims they're the ones who made it. But you go to Vegas and you try to say that, and you get an argument. Well, you could back then. I don't know now. They probably don't care now. A mustard sandwich.
Mustard sandwich.
Butter, onion sandwich.
No.
Oh. Mayonnaise sandwich.
A buffet sandwich.
Can you put a buffet on 2 slices of bread now?
You can give it a try.
I would try it. It depends on how big the bread is.
It's got its own name.
Dana, is it A or Donna? Dana B. She said cat.
A pot roast sandwich. That sounds good. Buffalo wing, no. Cactus, no. Okay.
Tammy, you got to share.
The sandwich is a patty melt.
Mm.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I remember this from back when I was there, but okay. New Hampshire. Guess what the sandwich is for New Hampshire?
I'm trying to picture where New Hampshire is. Oh, okay.
It's in North America.
Next to Vermont.
Yeah. Just as soon as I said it, I remembered.
Or you could say it's in Utah.
Snowball sandwich.
No.
Oh,
A lobster sandwich, a steak sandwich, no. I'll give you a hint. It has its own name.
So does those.
No, it has its own name.
What do you call that sandwich where you cut the meat off?
Bushcraft famous cheese sandwich. No.
I still got to try that one.
Oh man. If I had some extra cream cheese, I'd probably make one for tonight, but I don't think I have any more left.
I got to wait until payday. That's the bad thing.
A tuna
Payday
melt?
go by.
I'm surprised I haven't seen any tuna melts yet. The Duke? No.
What is
At least somebody's a sloppy Joe. No. I forget which one was it that had the sloppy Joe that didn't have sauce. I forget which one that was.
No, you got to have.
Oh, there you go. We got it. Monte Cristo.
There.
She looked it up.
Yeah. New Hampshire is a difficult state to pin down when it comes to favorite sandwiches. Oddly, it's the Monte Cristo that tends to appear best of the list, more than fluffernutters and roast beef sandwiches. Two other common sandwiches from there. Okay, we're getting into the news. So, New Jersey. I don't know anybody here would know anything about New Jersey. So,
The state sandwich of Jersey.
really?
I can name about 10 of them.
Italian sub or a hoagie.
No.
AI, you lied to me.
No. This is a
Grape jelly.
Meatball sandwich.
no.
Yeah.
This is going to be a hard one, unless Eric gets it or Grace gets it.
Pork roll. Ham. Pork
Stop
roll.
stop using Google, Jeff. Where you get this one?
Is it meal specific, like breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or?
I have no idea on this one. It's called Taylor ham, pork roll,
Taylor ham and
egg, and cheese.
Yeah.
So it's all in one. And it's famous in South Jersey.
Yep. Well,
So you didn't say South Jersey.
Yes, it is.
no.
You said Jersey.
Jeff, you wouldn't have gotten it anyway.
I mean, I know it. Well, I got to have something to argue about.
Taylor pork roll, egg, and cheese was very common in Central Jersey too.
The next one is New Mexico. And I wouldn't, I mean, I probably ate it, but I don't remember. But
Yeah, he said. But we was,
You remember.
yeah, exactly. Dixie wants to know what Jersey was. She didn't hear it.
it's Taylor ham, pork roll, egg, and cheese sandwich.
Damn.
That's why I said, unless
Hey, Vester.
Eric or Grace got it, then somebody has to Google it to get the answer because that was a wonky one. No, it's
I
not.
tried. Google lied to me.
But the one thing with that sandwich is you could put it on a round roll, you could put it on an English muffin, you could put it on a grinder, you could put it on a hamburger bun, you could,
Yeah.
Put it on a grinder. Really?
Mhm. Yeah.
Hey, Vester. Well, the grinder, it's a little bit of a harder bread.
Yeah.
Vester was having a hard time trying to get to live. He'd been trying for a half hour.
Oh, really?
That's what he said in chat.
I know what Vester was doing. He was cleaning one of them toys.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, with a board brush and some light oil, and I know.
Well, Vester, don't forget to clean your rice seeds. Good old Mater sandwich.
I'm surprised I haven't seen that on here either, but no, that's not it. The sandwich for New Mexico is New Mexico green chili cheeseburger trail.
Man, that sounds good, period. I don't care what state you in.
Crap.
Yeah, it uses the green chili, I think it's the Hatch ones.
Well, now, the green chili I've eat's got a kick to it, but it ain't hot. And that's what I like about it.
Yeah, the potatoes I fried up. The last of the peppers I had, there were some jalapenos in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That looked
It
really good.
was-
That looked really good.
Oh, it was good. New York and Grace, if you get this wrong, you have to leave New York.
I think she's about got a half a day left there anyway. So
she sure does take a long time to move.
it's probably like an Italian salami sandwich.
No, surprisingly, I thought it was going to be something in that range, but
Damn. Well, then it's a steak sandwich.
oh, uh-oh, you got it first. But what kind of
You got
bread? Pastrami on?
Rye.
Yeah. Well, there is a place, I can't remember what it's called, but you can get a pastrami sandwich, and this thing is like, it looks like it's got 10 pounds of pastrami on it.
Really?
Yeah.
So you get your money's worth.
Oh, yeah. But you have to wait in line to get in there.
Well, look, I don't care if the food is good. I'll wait in line.
I don't
Okay,
like that.
Jeff,
Oh,
North
no.
Carolina, if you get this wrong, you have to leave the state.
Chili beans,
Just start packing.
possum sandwich.
No,
Well, I mean, which part of the state first?
it's the state. It's the whole state. And you've talked about it many times.
Barbecue.
It's a
Well-
roadkill special.
That'd
No,
work.
okay. What is the condiment that is on top of the barbecue sandwich? It's pulled pork, but what's on top of that?
Beer.
The sauce.
No.
Yeah.
What is the?
Slaw.
There you go.
Slaw sandwich.
No, it's a pulled pork sandwich.
Barbecue with slaw. Yeah. Chop. No, not pulled pork.
That sounds good.
Chop sandwich is for people that don't have teeth. And no, I'm dead serious. That's the reason they do chop barbecue now.
5-inch pastrami. You know what place I'm talking about, Grace? You probably do, but I mean those freaking sandwiches are huge, and they cut them open. And, oh, I didn't want to sit in line, so I didn't, because there are people sitting in line for like an hour to get in there. I can't remember what the place was called or anything like that.
I found out when
North
you
Dakota.
pull up-
North Dakota.
That's hard for me to say. I don't
Yeah.
even know what is regular up there.
Well, see, I wouldn't have thought this for North Carolina because to me, and they're Native American or Indian, whatever you want to call them. I've never had an Indian get mad at me for calling them an Indian.
I ain't got mad at you yet.
And I spent many weeks, months on the reservation with my friend, and never had any issues. My mouth is watering right now. A meatloaf sandwich. That's a good guess.
I would have put that in the South.
I would have thought that it would have been something like a flatbread or something like that, because there's a lot of that up there. But it's not. It's not what you think it would be for North Dakota.
Is that what it is? Meatloaf sandwich?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Bobby, that does sound good though.
Liver mush.
No, hell no.
Second Avenue Deli. Oh, okay, is that what it is?
Second Avenue Deli. Do they deliver?
Not to North Carolina.
Liver mush? No.
Good number. I'll call and find out.
Fried bacon. See, that's where I was going. Not so much the taco stuff, but yeah, it's not the answer is, and there is a name for this, but I'm just going to do the what we all know it is. Sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe. Really?
It's called a slush burger.
A slush burger.
Yeah. Which is a sloppy Joe, I guess. Yeah, that threw me for a loop there. Now, I'm in Ohio, and of course it was made in it comes from Cleveland, so that says it all. But what do you think Ohio's sandwich is?
Yeah.
The next day, meatloaf sandwich. Ooh, that's some of the best. That's one of the best sandwiches there.
You doggone right, especially when it's 2 days old. If it makes it hard.
I have family in Dakota, and they call it Sloppy Joe's. Okay. Yeah, that's what I would have called it too. I don't know what the slush burger thing was, but B. Charmin says a sausage. It has a name, so we gotta go with a name. It does have sausage on it. I'll give you that. But you have to come up with the name. And it goes back to the 1940s. The restaurant owner was Virgil Whitmore.
I'm drawing blanks on every one of these.
Okay, the name of this sandwich is called Polish Boy. And it is a sausage.
Okay.
And again, there's a debate if a hot dog is a sandwich or not, but this doesn't matter for this. But it's a kielbasa sausage, and it has s- corn or coleslaw and French fries and barbecue sauce on top.
Nice.
Where in the Sam heck they get a bun that big to put all the stuff on?
Well, it's mainly on top of it.
Is anybody's mouth big enough to take a bite like that?
It's really doesn't look that big, but the next one is Oklahoma,
Tornado sandwich.
and I've heard this one before.
I'll be back in a minute.
We have anybody from Oklahoma in here? And I guess I should have started with the end of the world thing first before we got started with this.
That sounds like it would be a mixture or something like beef and poultry.
No.
No,
Yeah,
like a chicken fried steak, or
you got it.
you're kidding?
Chicken fried steak. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a big thing with another state that claims that who started it and who made it and stuff.
Hell, they got them down here. Them sandwiches.
Yeah. Let me search real quick and see.
Get that with your scrambled eggs down here. Chicken fried steak.
Boy, it is storming like crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Mm-mm.
Let's see if we can find 19th century United States. It's a German, Austrian immigrants who adapted the Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah. Oh, and they don't see this is the fight. You know, I'll go ahead and say it. Texas and Oklahoma fight over whoever came up with it, and this doesn't say which does either. It just says it's popularized in Texas and Oklahoma is where it originated at, on traveling chuck wagons. Okay. Back to the next one is Oregon. Okay. Another interesting one. Yeah, Grace, you got a storm coming probably tomorrow.
Oregon.
There are a lot of Germans in Texas.
I haven't heard. Is it poultry?
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
Well, I've heard chicken all day. How about turkey?
No,
Turkey sandwich, roast turkey sandwich?
no. Seafood po' boy. No. This is an odd one. This is another one that, you know, is way out there for the place it's at. And technically, I wouldn't consider this sandwich, but it's a sandwich, evidently. Crab.
What's that?
Hey, Ace, how you doing? This is Oregon.
Oregon.
Aragon.
Depending on how you're looking
Hamburgers on sliced bread too.
We call that hamburger.
The sandwich for Oregon is fried chicken biscuit. And it is a biscuit and a fried chicken, whatever in the middle. And it is covered with gravy.
I could eat a liver sandwich too. That don't sound bad, Bushcraft.
Well, I don't know. To me, that's biscuits and gravy with a little extra chicken.
A chicken and biscuit. Well, I mean,
Pennsylvania. This should be 3 seconds. And you should get it.
Cheesesteak sandwich.
Yep, cheesesteak. Philly cheesesteak. Created around 1930 by Pat and Harry Oliver.
you
Dismounted
do.
beef on a roll started as improved lunch day when Pat got tired of hot dogs he'd been selling. Pat's recipe different take on a beefsteak sandwich. It wasn't until 1940 that someone added the cheese. Huh.
Here, put this in.
Oh,
Hey, Gary. Hey, Gary. Our next sandwich is Rhode Island.
Is that even a state?
Somewhat of one.
Mm.
Yeah, what we're doing, you guys got to try to guess what sandwich the state is popular for, or the sandwich that's popular for the state. Crab cakes? No.
Smoked oysters.
No. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be a good sandwich. Though.
It's the
Meatball.
Italian.
That was a good guess. Meatball.
It's the
Hot
Italian. It's the Italian grinder.
Yep. Italian grinder.
Now that ain't fair. He told me I couldn't cheat. What are you doing cheating?
Well, B got it. Well, B put grinder. Ace got it.
So I guess we're all cheaters tonight, there, Jeffrey.
That just ain't right.
Okay, this is your neighbor, Jeff. South Carolina. What do you think South Carolina's sandwich is?
Mush. Morash.
Mush.
No, yeah. They got so many good dishes down there.
That might be some kind of a seafood.
South Carolina, no, I would go barbecue.
You're too late. It's pulled pork. But
Yeah.
what do they put on the pulled pork?
Slaw.
No, that's
Sauce.
North Carolina. What are they famous for? South
Peanuts?
Carolina's,
Peanuts.
it's called gold sauce.
Well, I said sauce and you said no.
Well, the
Sauce.
sauce could be anything. You got to be Pacific. See,
Oh,
everybody,
God.
there's
You
other
starting to sound like a
people
woman.
sauce, but it's called gold sauce.
Jeff, you got to get the whole answer, not just this.
A sandwich. Now, here's a good one. I've had this one. South Dakota.
Chapel Hill. Where is this at? Buchanan Farm.
Huh?
Oh, right, yeah. Man, they already got the purple tomatoes coming out from the greenhouse. We're gonna have to go Chapel Hill.
Mine's about yay big.
Buchanan Farm.
What sandwich is Mississippi known for? Pig ear sandwich? No, that wasn't it.
Fry bread.
Fry bread? No.
I would have said that. Nevada, excuse me.
And this got famous during World War II. Navajo taco? No.
Peasant.
Huh?
A said peasant salad.
Pheasant, the bird.
She got it. It's pheasant.
Pheasant or peasant?
Pheasant.
I'll put the F in there. Take that P out.
You're off the chain tonight, Jeff.
But when I went to because that's where I went to Job Corps for first I went for mechanic, and then I seen a hot girl that was in bricklaying, so I said, well, I'm gonna switch to bricklaying. Well, unfortunately, after I signed my papers, she left, and I got stuck in bricklaying, which I actually ended up liking it. And then toward the end, where I was already done with brick and block, we had to learn welding for rebar and stuff. And I really got into that. So I signed up to switch because I had already been in it for a year. So I switched over to welding and got into welding while I was there. So I got my papers for bricklaying, block laying, tile, a whole bunch of other stuff. And
You got that right.
but what I was going to say, I think it was about 11 miles down the road, there was a diner and they had these sandwiches there. And we would I would buy 2 of them, and because we had to hurry up and get back to Job Corps. If not, we'd be AWOL and they'd send police after us. But I would eat one on the way back and have one when I got there. Because like I said, 11 miles. And usually we had to check in in an hour. So by the time we get down there and get back, it was close to us getting checked in. Okay, Tennessee.
Don't ask me. Meatball.
No. And Tennessee has its name for this sandwich too.
I give up.
Okay. Think of Tennessee. Other than a lady with big boobs, what is Tennessee famous for?
Bluegrass.
No. Oh, you're kind of right, but this is not that sandwich. They did name a sandwich after him.
Peanut butter banana.
Yeah, Elvis. Now that you know the name of the sandwich,
Peanut butter on toast.
what is the sandwich?
Peanut butter on toast.
No. Not even close.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay, it's called Thai hot chicken sandwich, or it's also called Elvis sandwich.
I'll fire one of them up, B.
Oh, now we get to some good stuff here.
Oh God.
Now, if you guys don't get this in 30 seconds or less, something wrong. The state is Texas.
Steak.
Shrimp.
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
Yeah, cabbage.
Come on, I'm just throwing stuff out there.
The wee people smell like cabbage, so it's shrimp cabbage.
Alamo sandwich. Oh, there you go.
Barbecue.
B got it. Now this is sad. B is from Florida.
Yeah, but she's got Google hanging on her belt strap. It don't-
Yeah, she does.
It's Texas though. Everybody knows it's brisket, barbecue brisket. Oh, okay. The next one is Utah. That didn't look bad. I would give this. And it was invented in California.
Give me the name of that website you want.
Sister wives.
Utah.
A crow sandwich in Utah? No.
I like how she spells sandwich. Sandwich. That's how we say it.
Sandwich.
Yes, sandwich. Crow. I made a lot of that. They ain't got no taste.
What? Crow sandwich?
Yeah, it ain't got no taste to
My grandpa said that he used to he used to make crow.
Pie.
Yeah. And yeah, there it is. It's actually a combination of a cheeseburger with pastrami, strips of pastrami added to the top with additional toppings. Okay, we got Vermont.
How many more we got?
Well, we're in the beans.
That's got to be some type of a cheese sandwich.
Okay.
This is the hard one,
Clam soup
Oh,
sandwich.
hard cheese.
and it has its own name. It's another one of these named sandwiches. A mushroom sandwich. No,
But-
that's not it.
That ain't a bad idea either, police.
A mushroom sandwich.
Yeah.
The shroom. Yeah. Any
I
sandwich
had
will
my
taste good
share,
after
yeah.
that.
I have my share of those. I'm done.
I was watching a video of outlaw plants. Yep, Ace got it. It's the Vermonter.
Sound like a
It's okay. It's a sandwich filled with deli meat, apple slices, and cheese. Okay. Now, this isn't Vester, are you still in here? It's Virginia time. And everybody should get this one. It's a salad on bread. Pretty much. I figured you guys would get this one already.
What, the Virginia sandwich?
Yeah. What is a Virginia sandwich?
It's called a redistrict hoax sandwich.
the anti-pew sandwich.
The Lion Governor sandwich.
Oh, there you go. It's what its name. it's famous for, Virginia ham. Ham sandwich.
You ain't saying it right.
The next one.
W.
Okay, this I don't even know how to say this one. Washington, the state.
I don't know. They
Probably.
change their mind about like them
Well,
politics out there.
I'm just gonna put the name in chat because I don't know how to say it.
That's probably like cannabis on a hard roll or something.
No, there's no salmon on this. This goes exactly what you would think they would eat there.
Yeah, what YouTube said.
No, that's not it. No. I mean, it doesn't look bad from what I can see.
Well, if you can't pronounce it, how can you order it?
Well, I wouldn't. That's what it is.
It's got a long range DoorDash.
Sounds like a Japanese sandwich.
It's a Vietnamese French sandwich with meat.
Vietnam. Oh, hell, ain't no way I'd eat that. Vietnamese.
It looks good. A buffalo bite sandwich.
Does it bark at you?
Okay. This got me for West Virginia, but okay. West Virginia. What do you think their famous sandwiches?
Coal miner? Coal sandwich?
No.
Somebody said that in chat. I can't remember.
Buffalo grass sandwich? No.
I have no idea about West Virginia.
A pocket sandwich? Well, that could be anything. Hot pocket. Okay, that's better. Bologna? No. I forget which state was the bologna one.
Hot dog sandwich.
No.
They're pretty good too.
Jennifer, we're finishing up the sandwich one. Wrong turn sandwich.
I like that one.
It's a pepperoni roll.
Shovel sandwich? No.
Weird.
It is sausage biscuit.
I said, really?
Yep. Sausage cheese on a biscuit.
Fried tomato. No, that'd be Georgia. Fried tomato sandwich.
Okay, we have Wisconsin.
Damn. How many states we got?
Oh, that's what that is. It's a tie. Okay, never mind. I thought that was the name of that other sandwich. Okay, so
Hey, Gina.
there's two sandwiches for this. So if anybody gets either one of these, I'll say it. So Wisconsin, what do you think their sandwich is?
Like you, police said.
Okay. Oh, yep, you got it. Grilled cheese.
What?
Yep, grilled cheese. The other sandwich, let's see if anybody gets that sandwich.
The cannibal sandwich?
No.
Or the tiger meat sandwich?
No.
Cheesehead.
The
I
bratwurst?
ain't gonna eat none of that.
Yeah, bratwurst.
Bratwurst.
Yeah, you got it.
Really?
There's a lot more in there too.
Well, it's got sauerkraut and icky mustard.
No, I mean there's a lot more sandwiches that claim to be the number one.
Oh yeah, these are the. I don't know how they come up with the list, but
Bratwurst sandwich on a hot dog bun with slaw, mustard.
At the end of the day, they're probably all delicious. So
yeah. Well,
Depends on how hungry you are.
There's that one that from Monday that was a loose meat sandwich that didn't have any sauce. It was just ground beef that wasn't seasoned or anything.
Really?
That I probably would have passed on that one, but our last one is Wyoming.
Ooh.
Buffalo burger.
No.
Wyoming.
Now it makes sense since I sit there and look at it. It makes sense. John Wayne sandwich. No.
What is a John Wayne sandwich?
Bison burgers.
That's what I said.
No. Grass sandwich again. Elk. No.
We're not talking vegan, please.
Well, Wyoming's famous for this. What you get there.
Oh, okay. So am I. What do you call gonads from the bull?
Oh,
That type-
Ace got it.
Balls.
Trout sandwich.
Really?
Yeah. But they are famous for trout there.
Huh. I gotta get into some fishing this year. I gotta find a pond first.
Yeah, they the next thing on here says guide to buy salmon at the grocery store. Don't. That's my suggestion, but there's a question on her. Why buy it at the store? And you're hungry now? 37 degrees. We were down in the 20s, not last night, but the night before.
Dang.
Yeah.
40s last night, I believe. Now we in the 80s today.
Cold and hungry. Oh, well, since I kind of passed up the whole thing of the topic for the night, Euphrates River. And I'm not saying, the end of the world's here or anything like that, but this is a big topic now. Euphrates River, they have a tower that used to be submerged underwater that you could just see the top of it. It's completely, you can walk up to it and everything. It's completely dry now. And they are finding caves and rooms in these caves and stuff, like it's been carved out. And everybody knows about the Euphrates River, right?
Yeah.
The four horsemen are supposed to pop out of there when it dries out. Which, it is close. Not saying it's going to happen and everything, but this tower, everybody's calling it, this is where it's supposed to be. This is the mark of it or anything. But again, we're skipping parts of Revelation. There's other parts that happen before the river dries up.
Yeah.
So, I see if I can get the tower. Here, let me just.
Looks about like a teeth.
Euphrates River Tower. See if it pops up. Yep, there it is. Okay, I'm going to show you. Oh, that's a lovely picture. Which they do have. They do have soldiers around it.
Wow.
It's meant for a reason, Just like the gates Jesus is supposed to walk through.
Right.
They've been stoned up for a reason, you know.
Well,
Dang it,
now
why
they
is it not
say,
open?
in
there it is.
the eastern wall had a lot of the brick has fallen.
Well, I don't know if I said this here or somewhere else, but where Jesus, where Jesus left, so to speak,
Right.
where he died at is where he's supposed to return. Now,
Right.
on that mountain, a resort wanted to build up on that mountain. And when they found out that they did the geo thing and everything and found out that there's a vault or fault line
Fault line.
that goes through there, and it goes right through where he's supposed to walk through the gates. So when he comes down, it's going to be a bam, and he's going to open them gates. My guess, that is. I'm not saying that's what it is, but let me share the screen here.
Well, now, don't it also say that the ground will shake?
Well, that's what I'm getting at. See right there. Let me see if I can.
Okay.
You can see it better now. Well, not much.
Tower I'm looking at.
Yeah, that tower right there is usually submerged underwater. That's a very tall tower, and it's usually submerged up to this point. You can see where the water was right here and here. Now this is all dried up through here too.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and get a image of it where it looks like it. Open image and new. There we go. Share screen. There we go. That's where it usually was. And this is just a couple years since 2020. This is how fast this has went down. And again, this is a very high tower. This is what everybody's talking about at the Euphrates River. Is this tower is supposed to be the central point of, where the horsemen come out. I don't know if it is or whatnot, because I'm not that familiar with it or anything. But this is the big thing that's going on right now. Is everybody says the end is near because it's dry completely around this. This is what it looked like just a few years ago. And you've seen the other image. It's completely dry at the bottom of it. I'm not saying that the time it happens or anything, but again, Revelation, if you read through it, there's other parts that happen first. Look at that. Oh, there we go. That million-man army is supposed to march. Yes, they're supposed to. The army out of the east. Who would you think would be coming from the east? I'm not saying it. That's what it is, but that's what the Bible says. What comes from the east? As our president calls them, China. I'm not saying that's who it is or anything, but it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's what it is, but
red country.
me and my son was talking last night or yesterday or something about, and I'm kind of ad-libbing through here because I'm on YouTube, but I find it interesting, which I'll kind of get into that a little bit, but stop and think about, what do we see, the alphabet group, the alphabet group.
Alphabet.
They are in support of Palestine, which boggles my mind, because if they were over there, they would be getting thrown off the top of roofs, because that's what they do to people in that group.
Okay, now I know what you're talking
So, and it does say this. See, this is what I need to call a friend, Josh, and have him pop in here and talk.
about.
There is a point to where, like, I think Jeff said it too, the topsy-turvy thing, where it flip-flops. Okay, Gary, be safe out there.
Have a good. Now, what did you say it was?
Where topsy-turvy thing, flip-floppy thing, type. But again, like I said, this, and we could go into other groups like this too. There's a point when God puts thoughts in people's head that makes them believe that they're doing it for a
Good
reason.
call.
Yeah. Then this means losing the heads of people, which you could say, this religious group that this is supposed to happen, they say they're for Jesus, but they think Jesus is a prophet, not the Son of God. I think that's the religious group, those people. I think that's the religious group. And what do they do? What do they like to do to people who do not believe in their beliefs? They lose the heads of people. And remember, we were talking about this before. There's a part in Revelation, I can't remember what part it is, but John sees a group of people that lost their heads, so to speak. And that's one of the signs. I'm not saying that's what has happened, but you remember when all these Christians lost their head from those certain people over there. I'm not saying any of this stuff is true or not, but it makes you think, some of the stuff, like, why did the alphabet groups is in support of a group that hates them, that would kill them, toss them off buildings, because that's a major sin for them. No, not China, which, that could be too, because China has their own version of the Bible that they've changed things.
Yeah.
Very badly they changed it, but that could be another version right there too. But the fact that, the alphabet people. I'm not saying this is a major thing or anything, but it boggles my mind. It's like um, uh, a vegetarian or a vegan going to a chicken place to tell how to cook chicken, or support or helping them kill the chickens to cook.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. Why are they supporting Palestine out of all this? It makes no sense. And there's other things in there too, but all I know is, I'm not saying we're close or anything, because it could be another 1,000 years for all I know. And again, man doesn't know anything. There's only one person that knows when it is.
What's up, Prepper?
Hey, Prepper. But yeah, the fact that it's very, very odd that this tower, where this is the point that was built, I want to know how they built it in the first place, or all that stuff, because how did they build it? I know how they build things here, that they build walls and then drain all the water out from it and stuff, but it's very interesting. And like I said, they found carved rooms down underneath there and stuff. It's very interesting.
I think they have hidden a whole lot of stuff from history that we're not being told.
Oh yeah, there's a place in Italy that has a bunch of stuff that we will never know about.
Yeah,
it's under their little fancy building.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Look, I'll be back in a minute. I got to take a shot. I'm running late.
Yeah, and don't get me started on that guy.
Which one?
The leader of that group.
Oh.
Yeah. How was it? Jeff's secret crush. He loves watching that show. Oh, Whoopi.
With Joy Behar?
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg.
Joy Behar more than Whoopi.
No, he's got a thing for Whoopi.
Does he?
I don't know what it is.
It's them dreadlocks.
Do you hear the thing going on, and none of them know because I just talked about it. The draft, the thing with not the draft, but the registration, select a service.
Yep.
And that's in December. You automatically are signed up. You don't have to go sign up like you used to. Now she says that from the ages of 18 to 42, which is not true, you're going to be drafted, because they were having a discussion about women in the military, but that doesn't matter because everybody's going to be drafted now. And it's like, no.
And who said that?
Whoopi.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And how come I have to make sure that all the stuff I say is 100% fact, on here, but she can spout out anything she wants to on her show.
Well, she works for an organization that pushes false propaganda.
Yeah.
You know, all of them on that show combined have just a big pea brain. Ignorance.
Well, they had some lady on there that was giving them a run for their money, and
They got
kept.
rid of it.
The thing that irritates me is when they have a guest on there, you're supposed to be respectful to the guest. You know, let them talk.
We will make America great again.
Hey, and Izzy, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I don't know what channel that is. It could be my gaming channel for all I know. But they'll get people and they'll ask them a question and they start talking and they start blabbing. And it's like,
Yeah.
well, did you want to know what the answer was?
Right. See, they get that way when their sandbagging technique doesn't work. So then they
Exactly.
gotta deflect.
Or they like Arnold. Arnold was up there,
He's buried.
immigrate. Well, oops. That thing.
Mhm.
Talking about that he just says, I love America, this and that, and you're supposed to be respectful. You're supposed to come in and do it the right way, like I did.
Right.
And it's like they were like, there was another lady that was on there that here, this guy. Let me find his picture.
I can smell you.
Him. He was on there, and they tried to get him to, talk about racism and stuff. And he,
About Morgan.
oh, you don't get it. You don't do that with him.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, Morgan Freeman. Yeah.
But he shuts them down with class, and that makes them even look more stupid. Well, actually, they can't look any more stupid than they already
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah. And when they start, the audience starts clapping their hands because they think they're supposed to clap their hands at a certain point.
Yeah,
And they cheer, and then there's somebody that holds up a sign saying "shut up" or no applause or something, because it stopped really quick when, oops, we're not supposed to clap for that part. Other day talking about new regulations coming 2028 30 for water heaters, furnaces, and air conditioning. I wouldn't doubt it because it's that 2030 thing. Oh, by the way, I'm moving all the music stuff over to another channel. So if you guys want to go over there, and I do have a full release of one of my songs. Well, I got two of them on there right now, but one of them is one of the first ones that I released, a short of it, and a new song. I think it's the new one. I can't remember what I put on there today. Oh yeah, Broken America, which I'll probably start slowing down because I've been losing my voice because I'm trying. That's why the Broken American was a relief, because it's more of a country rap than a singing one. It's not so bad when I just barely sing, but when I have to raise my voice and stuff, I start losing my voice.
How come that don't work for women?
But yeah, and it's already been, they already approved it for a music channel, so that's good. I was surprised because they did, when I had the shorts on there, they didn't accept those as being for music. And then when I put the official release video, they approved it. I don't know what the difference is of it than just a regular channel, but and I come to find out, well, I did get approved by ASPAC or
What is that?
yeah.
Really?
Where's that? ASCAP. ASCAP. It's for songwriters and publishers and stuff. And evidently, they like the song I submitted, so
Well, that's good.
I got accepted for it. Well, right now I'm under the thing to where it's a 50-50 split, which I don't want to be that. I want to control my own stuff, but everything costs money. You know, to put music on Spotify and iTunes and stuff,
Yeah.
you have to go through another company. It's a yearly subscription thing, but like I said, everything costs money. So it's be a slow thing. It's not going to be. Oh, wait a minute. They just sent me something.
Talk about the devil.
1209, which was a little bit ago. But anyways, yeah, I don't think I'm going to get too much into it. But I was at Goodwill yesterday, and I can show you the box.
I thought you showed haircut. No.
It's a microphone stand. Now, I took my old one down because this one is so much nicer, and it's actually up here. So I can put it down here so you guys see it a little bit. But it's so much nicer than being stuck right here in my face all the time. That way I can just pop it up here and it's out of the view. And it's out of my way. I don't have nothing in my way now. So it's really nice. And these things, it was $8.99 and it's brand new. And those things are over $150, $200. I was like, snag. Because
Yeah, really.
this one that I got, my old one, which is a springy thing, I think I paid $14 for this one.
Huh.
And I'll probably end up mounting this somewhere else and putting my webcam on it or something.
Put in your car.
Put it in the car. What would I put on that?
Your phone. No.
Hey, AG, how's it going? Good to see you. But yeah, I thought that was very interesting with the Euphrates River thing. And like I said, they have armies around this tower that's there. I'm not sure what that means. Are they supposed to protect us against the horsemen coming out or something? Which is silly.
Yeah.
But like I said, they do have Iraqi army there. And then on the other side, they have another army. But I did get to plant my sunchokes or Jerusalem artichokes, whatever you want to call them, which one. So I've only got 6. I probably could have cut them up, but I'll just get the 6, and I probably won't harvest any this year. I'll just leave them in the ground for next year, and I'll spread them out more, and I'll probably get a harvest next year. That way, I'll have a whole slew of them.
Nice.
I'll probably get a couple of them just to try them out, see how they fry up. But I have noticed that people actually make mashed potatoes and stuff.
Really?
Yes. The fact that I put them on YouTube, they're protected somewhat. But like I said, that publishing place that I'm going through, I have to submit the songs and everything. The one song I already submitted, because they want to make sure that you're just not no Joe Smo that don't know anything. So they make sure you can actually write. And I gave them the lyrics and a link to my song, and they were like, yes, it's supposed to take 2 weeks, and I heard in probably about 24 hours. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. And probably the second year I'll get a good harvest out of them, and then just let them go because they're in a bed. Yeah, pickles growing. Yeah, I'm gonna plant probably next week. I'm gonna plant some cucumber seeds or pickling cucumber seeds.
Oh, I'm definitely planting that.
Well, I have to usually before tomatoes and everything get in there. It's after Mother's Day. Up here.
You didn't check out the signal, did you?
Nuh-uh.
Well, the other day I said I'm going to put a cantaloupe and a cucumber seed in the same hole. That way, if I can't grow some cookalopes.
Well, you'd have to graft them. Where you take a vine from the cucumber and you would slice the cantaloupe one, and you bind them together, and then they usually
Not good.
that would be an awful taste though.
Have an orange cantaloupe, orange pickle. It tastes like a cantaloupe.
Well, that wouldn't be bad if the pickle tastes like a cantaloupe, but mix them together, it wouldn't be too nice.
Ain't one way to find out. I got to get me some bell pepper seeds. I don't have none.
Yeah, I went and got some from the nursery. I mean, I like to support the nursery anyway, and I haven't had any. So I just got regular peppers, bell peppers. You get four to container. It's $2.49 for a container, so that's good. 4 for $2.49. Yeah. You go anywhere else, it's like $6-7 for one plant.
Well, now, if the plant produces pretty good, you're going to get what, maybe 20 bell peppers off of that one plant.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If not more.
Yeah, and I grew some really nice peppers last year. The bell peppers.
Yeah.
My bell peppers were huge.
Good God.
I had Oh, like I said on the video, that was my last peppers. And there was some sneaky jalapenos that got mixed in the, which was fine for me.
Yeah, I heard you mention that. What name peppers did you grow?
I think there were wandering ones. I can't remember. The ones for the challenge. Kentucky Wanderers or something like that. Peppers.
I still got their seeds they sent me.
Yeah.
I think I got some peppers in there. I'll have to.
Eric, did you ever get your seeds?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay, good.
Just go to my channel. I've already did an update on them when they. No, I've done 3.
Really?
Put
I
your
didn't.
links in
Oh,
chat.
you probably did. You do shorts?
Yeah.
Oh, that because I don't see shorts.
Put your link in chat, Eric.
You would, if you're subscribed, they'll tell you if a short comes up.
Oh, I don't get notifications. I'm what they call branded. So, when people give subscriptions away and things like that, I don't win them. I can't give them away. I can't sign up for any because they branded my channel.
Really?
Yeah. The right one.
Yeah, I've got an up pot now. They're hitting the bottom of the grow light.
$3 to $4. Really? Grace, that's
See, it says no, you didn't do. Oh, I can see them, but I don't even get a little dot next to your name. Yeah, it's probably because it's short and it's not a video.
Not all.
Yeah,
of
and
them.
I see a salad.
No, those are the other videos. There's 3 videos.
Yeah, I see the last ones.
Hey, Lori.
And is that rocks in there? Oh,
hello,
it's not.
Miss Lori.
My relaxing place.
Fishing. Sleeping with a fishing pole in my hand.
There's Eric's channel. Oh,
There you go. Thanks, Grace.
Thank you.
hey, Lori.
It says I am subscribed.
I'm going to be.
That salad looks pretty good though. Them tomatoes don't look too hot though.
Yeah,
Well, in
really.
person, they did. I got all kinds of. I don't have a lot, but it's all over there's one at Jack. There's all different
Yeah.
stuff there. I did get a new camera though.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's supposed to be the competitor to GoPro,
Oh, okay.
4K. Now I
Yeah.
Anything special?
gotta learn how to use it. Well,
Yeah, every time I go to watch or use my GoPro, I have to update it, and it takes me a while to figure out how to update it. I'm like, oh, wait, I have to use my cell phone and link it, and it has to pair with it, and then it updates the camera, which I hate.
yeah. Bester, I caught it a couple weeks ago, but it's been family life here is taking up my time, so I haven't been out in a while. But soon. That's why I got that camera, so I could take it out on the boat.
Yeah.
Just hang it on your neck. you know.
Yeah. See, I've got a chest mount for mine, but I can't use a chest mount.
If you're gonna take me out on a boat, I'm on a life vest.
You have to pay for those.
Uh,
You have to buy gas.
you got that right, Grace.
What's everybody's gas at right now?
Oh God.
I think it's 404.
Oh, you made it over 4?
Mm-hmm.
Or well, in town it's $3.99, but if I go to Walmart, it's about 20 cents cheaper. And if I use my membership, I get another 10 cents off.
Well, the closer you get to the Gulf, the more expensive the gas is. That's how they pop the tourists, you know.
Yeah. $3.89 last
Right
week.
around the corner is $3.80.
Yeah, that's about what mine is, but I'll get it for $3.70.
Lori's up to 473.
I gotta take me a bucket of dirt up there.
Yeah, still not as bad as $8 a gallon in Canada. Sorry, Jennifer.
How much is gas in Canada?
It's funny how gas was well over $5 during the last when we had the cadaver in office, and nobody said a word. Nobody said anything.
Yeah.
Now the gas is still cheaper, and everyone's having a little fit.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to go back where it was.
Well, me too.
What,
But-
$1 and something? God damn it. Commercial.
Yeah, there's nobody live on.
Try this shit again.
I'll wait until after 10 and see if somebody pops up at 10. $3, that's not bad.
No, it ain't.
But I'm glad I don't have. I'm not driving the truck or something. That thing sucked up the gas like crazy.
What is diesel?
Diesel's over 5 here. You figure diesel's usually $1 over what your cheap gas is.
Normally it's, almost $2 more. Yeah.
Oh boy.
48 in Arkansas. Damn. Give me a truck and a bunch of gas cans.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's about what I pay. $3.48.
Yeah.
We're talking milk now, right? Or are they still on gas?
Oh, gas.
Okay.
Amy
was
yeah.
milk.
Milk is about $3.50 a gallon.
Yeah.
For whole milk, which is 4%. Almost $6. Yeah. Oh. I was going to ask you, Jeff. Let me see if I can find this guy. I think this is him here. Yeah. Matthew Parker.
Name sounds familiar.
He's a real good guy. I don't know if I think he's still in Oklahoma, but he's a mechanic that travels around and fixes people's cars in their houses and wherever they break down and stuff.
Oh, that's why.
And he goes, if he sees somebody broke down, he'll stop and help them and doesn't charge them or anything a lot of times.
Right.
And he's also bought vehicles for people because he does real good with YouTube
Yeah.
and TikTok and everything else. But and he helped somebody with put a brand new motor in, or went and got a motor and the cherry picker,
I
and
saw that.
was supposed to come back the following week, and he came back or was headed that way, and he called him up on the phone and said somebody came and stole the motor, the cherry picker, and everything. Well, come to find out, somebody that he tried to sell it to, that guy contacted Matthew and was telling him all about it, and said, hey, so-and-so told me all this. And he's filming the whole thing. And the guy still tried to get out of it and didn't get that far.
A bum.
Yeah.
$11 a gallon of milk.
He'll go and buy food and hand it out and stuff. And because he says that's why he does so good. That's why his business is doing so good, because he gives back, you know.
You see, got that white bear truck?
Well, see, there are videos with the big bread truck that he got it all wrapped and everything. But where he's at is the officials are having issues with it and stuff. The place he was living, he can't park it there, can't park it on the street, and a lot of different stuff. So he has a truck that he takes out too. Yeah.
Now, I've seen the truck, but not the van. The last one I seen is it was at a woman was at a apartment complex, and they was fixing to tow it. Anyway, he had to end up redoing the whole front end, sway bars, axles.
Yeah. Yeah. There's one where the lady says she needs struts and stuff. And he said, are you sure? And she goes up there and she does this, and it's bouncing up and down like a basketball. Oh, yep. I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has fixed a few of the cars on there. If it was me, I'd call Junkyard up and tell them to come get it. That's how
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. And you'd be surprised how many people that are broke down because they have no oil in their engine.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm not.
Let's see here.
Doing something nice, Christian like, and whatever, and somebody
Somebody
don't like it, and they drop a dime on him. He can't park here, and he can't do this, and he can't do that.
Yeah. And it's
Well,
there are so many
I don't know when I
bad YouTubers out there that make the videos where they cause issues and stuff out there.
Yeah.
You know, I have the right to do this, you know, those people. Those people, I understand that they do have rights, but you know, there's ways around being respectful for other people, and you know, law enforcement and you know, other officials or other officers types gets hounded so bad. It's
Yeah. There's too much hate.
oh yeah.
Let's call it what it
Exactly.
is. It's hate. It's HATE, hate, period.
Capital letters.
You know, you're miserable with your life. You're miserable with someone else's whatever. You're this or that and the other thing. And any chance you get to stick it to somebody, you do it. It's very
Yeah,
sad. Very sad.
I had gotten my first, because the song the song I had been working on for 3 or 4 days, I've had to tone it down because I put certain things in there and it got flagged right off the bat. It didn't even make it to to put it out there. So I had to delete it, and I had to go back and re-sing the part and tone it down.
Right.
Like the part I have the part on there where I talk about the man that got charged for basically defending his daughter because a man dressed like a woman or a
Right.
lady going in the bathroom, which I guarantee you, because I had a little bit different, the guy needed a dental plan and stuff like that, but I had to tone that part down, and I had to completely take out stuff about race, because, yeah.
I like the first one with the kid eating out of the can, sitting in his fatigues, and then it goes right to that 300-400 yard range. That was perfect.
I wasn't sure if anybody knew what that was.
Really?
Well, because it is a short.
I know.
Yeah. Well, you seen where I'm talking about the metal, and they open up the metal,
Right.
so to speak, and it's all the goodies. I thought maybe that was going to get, especially on my channel, I thought it was going to get hit, but it didn't. Surprisingly. And that's the prepper song. I still have to get that over to the music channel. And the first one I did. That's what I was going to ask Grace. How many poles do you have to pay for your trips? It's been a long time since I've been in those areas, so I don't know where the poles are.
The turnpike was still paid, but the parkway wasn't. And then
Oh,
you got Delaware Memorial Bridge, and then you've got the tunnel. And I don't know how far down she's going, so
yeah. I was wondering what the tolls are nowadays.
Holland Tunnel.
down here they don't even have toll attendants. You just buy a sticker and put it on your windshield. And
Really?
I think we may have one up by Cleveland or Youngstown area, but I don't think there is any other than that. Yeah, and I always the whole states that have lotteries, that's what the lottery, all the money that gets paid into that was supposed to go for fixing the roads and crap. Or so you didn't have to do the polls.
initially it was supposed to go for education, and then whatever was left.
Yeah.
Somebody's pockets are getting fat. I'll put it like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting in Congress,
Yeah.
both parties and both houses. Disgusting.
Well, how late you plan on going, Bushcraft?
I'm just getting ready to check and see. Oh, here we go. We got copy. We got Vineyard Farmhouse.
Really?
Yeah, it's not Vineyard Chicks.
Oh,
Head over there and tell him we sent you over. Check him out. He usually has a pretty good live. He's just up there by himself at the moment. He used to have a big old beard. Now he's got a little short one now.
Uh-oh.
they don't do love raids no more, do they?
I'm trying to bring it back, but it's like over at Twitch, they stopped doing the raid. They still have them, but it's not like it used to be. Even on here, nobody does it anymore. And I think it's so cool when somebody's quitting and they find somebody else, no matter who it is, and then just go over there and do a whole bunch of hearts and stuff and say who sent you over there, and maybe they will do the same thing. That's what the whole meaning of it is. So you kind of spread it around and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, do something tomorrow.
But anyways, I will catch you guys later. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We kind of went backwards with the whole thing because we got sidetracked on the sandwich thing. I think that the sandwich thing was interesting.
Yeah, and like I said, y'all do the drinks.
Well, you already did that, so you're going to be cheating already. Well,
No, that was on YouTube.
Yeah, you'll end up forgetting by next Wednesday anyway.
Exactly. I think
Anyways,
was alcohol.
We will catch you guys later. And again, thanks everybody for hanging out. And if you would head over to the music channel too, and hit the subscribe button over there. And I've got the very first video I did. I think it's the very first video short that I did. I've got the full song out on there. And I think it's my best one, honestly. Anyways, we will catch you guys later. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and we'll hit the button.
Take it easy.
Out.